Hi class, welcome to CGS2531, Problem Solving with Computer Software. I'm Dr. Pamela Dickrell. I'm going to be your instructor this semester, and what I'm going to do in this video is just go through an introduction of what the course is, how to get into it in Canvas, a little bit about the tools we'll look at in Canvas for where you're looking for stuff for the class, and a little bit about what to expect, especially because this is a SummerA class this term. It's going to move pretty fast, and I want to make sure you're successful, and a big part of that this term will be just keeping up with the videos and your assignments and what you need to do with them. So this course is in Canvas, and Canvas is the UF course management system. To log into Canvas to the page where everything's going to be for you, you need to go to this website here, this lss.at.ufl.edu. So what that page looks like when you go to it is, nope, I don't want to save you, is this page right here. So this is that website when you go to it. And for this class, it is in Canvas. So look for this blue button in the upper left-hand corner that is e-learning in Canvas. You're going to click on that button and then log in with your GatorLink credentials to get to the Canvas page. So just make sure you're using Canvas for this one. So once you log in with your credentials, it'll take you to your user dashboard in Canvas. So if you're in multiple courses this term, this is where those multiple courses will be if they're Canvas based. So this is your main user dash page. From there, you're going to find our course. So you do a courses pull down menu, and all your courses will be up in here if they've been in Canvas. And we're looking for the SummerA version of CGS2531 problem solving. And this will take you to our main Canvas page. This is where you're going to find everything related to the course. I'll put the links to the videos here. I'm going to put all the text related to it, all the assignments. This is where you'll turn in all your assignments. You're going to upload items into Canvas, Word documents, Excel files, other items as your submissions, and they should all go into Canvas. So let's talk through the class a little bit. Problem solving with computer software. So this course is based around the Microsoft Office suite, and it doesn't matter if you're using a PC or a Mac. You just need Microsoft Office 2013 for the PC or 2011 for the Mac. And if you have that software platform, you should be all right, because we're going to use Word, PowerPoint, and Excel for all of our assignments, and you need to be able to do them in that software suite. The only other thing you're going to need is some way to record audio, and most computers have a nice embedded microphone in them, or you can use a little stick mic. Because for the last assignments near the end, you're going to do a PowerPoint assignment where you'll have a little recorded audio. So you need that Microsoft Office suite and a microphone. Mac or PC is fine for this class. There's no textbook. There's no online software platforms to purchase in addition to having this software. There's no other items. There's no course exams. It's all based on assignments you're going to upload into Canvas. So this course style, it's completely online. Please read through this page. No exams to attend, no textbook. And let's go through the story. So computer software to solve problems. The problem you're going to solve in this course is all about you. So you're going to use Word and Excel and PowerPoint to do a little bit of inner looking at yourself, why you're here, what you're studying, what you want to be. Do research on companies you might want to internship or work at. Use Excel to manipulate data and to look at analysis on cost of living, salaries, items related to that company, graphs, charts related to all that information. And then you're going to use PowerPoint to give a presentation that's almost like you're interviewing for a company, an elevator pitch on yourself. So a lot of these assignments are going to be very personal. Yours shouldn't be like anybody else's. You're going to talk about yourself at the beginning, use Word to write up some of the things you're interested in, look for position openings at companies, take that data from those position openings, put it into a Word document. There's going to be a lot of writing, a lot of spreadsheet manipulation of data, and some presentation stuff at the end, all done online and uploaded as items into Canvas using Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. So please read through this. It tells the story. this class should be something that you go through, you're going to learn the software, how to solve problems with this software, but do it by doing these different assignments on yourself, and in it build a professional portfolio on yourself, looking at where you want to be and what career path you want to take using these software platforms. The honesty policy is on here. Please read through that if you haven't read it more than once in many classes. Your work should be your work when you turn it in, and we do cross-check everything and turn it in for looking for those items. Accommodations for students with disabilities. There's a special office at UF. If you need those services, please use them. Again, there's no exams in this course, so we don't have to worry about double time exams for anything. You have counseling services. If you need to talk to someone, please use that. UF has a great counseling center. Here's the grading scale for the course. And it's the breakdown of the grading scale. We stick to that. There's no curves in this course. This is more than enough for this class. Assignments and pace. Please read through this carefully. And the reason is this is a SummerA class. It's going to go very fast. There's only 5 assignments. They're due every Thursday. We can't take late assignments. There's no time for making that kind of stuff up. You know when they're going to be due. You're going to have plenty of time to turn them in early. Software issues, computer issues are not an excuse. Please plan professionally. Turn them in a day ahead of time. That way you can work out any errors. Another big thing is you need to log out of Canvas after you submit something. See that it's up there. Log out of Canvas. Log back in. Double check that your submission is there, that that item has been uploaded. It is going to be your professional responsibility to make sure those things are uploaded and that you've double checked that they're uploaded. And this goes with just working with computer software. If you go professionally into industry and are working with these software platforms, the boss isn't going to take the excuse that my computer crashed at the last minute, or I didn't double check I had the right file. Oh, I named something the same thing and I uploaded the wrong one. No, it doesn't work that way once you get a job. So we're going to treat you guys as adults. You're adults now. Take the responsibility. Double check that what you've uploaded is your file, that it made it into Canvas. Log back out, log back in, make sure it's in there. There's no late homework acceptance. Now I wrote on here, if it's 1 minute late to 24 hours late, you'll lose half credit. And that's before points taken off for quality of work. If it's more than 24 hours late, even a minute, you get 0 credit. We have to do this. This is professional practice. This is professional practice using an industry for software items. Things have deadlines. You need to turn them in. There's so many students, we can't make a whole bunch of exceptions. So I trust you guys. The assignments are not going to be ones that if you follow along and you do the videos and you practice all the instructional videos and listen to what we say in the videos for also doing the specific assignments, you should be okay. The assignments aren't anything you can't do. I have confidence you guys all have the ability to do these items. The professional practice with software is going to be a lot of timing, especially in a SummerA class. You have to keep up, guys, and just get it in there. Submit it a day or 2 early. There's no penalty for turning it in early. You can always turn it in early. So please do that. I want you to be successful. Assignment due dates, they're all here. 5 assignments. They're all due on Thursdays. They're all due by 5 o'clock p.m., before 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, those Thursdays. These are the dates. They're all due before 5 o'clock p.m. We don't take late homework, okay, guys? Just keep up with it. I know you can do it. Each assignment's worth 20 points, so each one's a big chunk of your grade, and that's just how it has to be in a SummerA class with the pace so quickly. So keep up with it. It'll be a great short version of this course as far as the number of weeks goes, but in order to get all the content in, each assignment has to be worth more points. Everything's going to be on this front page of Canvas. So this I've set to the same as our syllabus in Canvas. So you shouldn't have to go multiple places for looking for what do I watch next, what tutorials next. Everything will be on this front page. And I started here with week 1, the week of May 11th. And from here, I'll just go down week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. All the items will be in here. So read through this and follow along for what you have to do. I'm going to put links to the videos in here, my videos, in addition to something that we're going to use in this class called lynda.com, which I'll talk through next. So in here, you'll see week 1, and what do I do first? Where do I start? Well, you're going to start by watching videos from lynda.com. And what lynda.com is, it's a very well done professional training software that does all the mechanics of using different software platforms. I'm going to go through a lot of videos that are the professional practice of how you're going to use these software platforms to build your portfolio over the course of this semester. What lynda.com is going to do is show you, oh, these are the actual mechanics. This is a pull-down menu for font. This is how I do a footnote. This is how I do a referenced formula in Excel. So you're going to use lynda.com for all the mechanic videos, the actual pull-down menus, all the little things you need to do within the software to achieve what you want to do. What I'm doing as the professor is taking the fact that I know they do a great job on those mechanics. What are you going to do with it now in professional practice with these software platforms to do research and pull data into Excel and to write up portfolio items in Word and to make what is an elevator pitch and how are we going to make it? And then you use the tools of PowerPoint to do that. So what to do first is you're going to need to know the tools of Microsoft Word first. And I know a lot of you have done Word since you were little. These lynda.com videos go through in more depth than the things you've probably commonly learned from high school or middle school, or you have that aunt that was really good at stuff and showed you everything. Go through these videos. Students have told me, a lot of students last semester, wow, I thought I knew Word, but when I went through this, I learned all these other items. So what you need to do is go through, first thing first is the lynda.com videos for Microsoft Word. And you can do either the PC one or the Mac one, depending on which computer you're using. Don't watch both series. Pick one based on your computer and watch that one. There's 2 links down here. If you're on a PC, you're going to watch this video series that's linked here. If you're on a Mac, you're going to watch this video series that's linked here. But the key is you can't just go straight to these links, because lynda.com is not normally a free training. You need a login to use it. And if you go straight to lynda.com, you're not going to be able to log in with your UF credentials. You need to go through a portal that UF has set up, so they've used part of your fees, your technology fees every semester, to buy access to this software platform, this lynda.com, as training for you as students. So we're going to use this because you're paying for it, and they do a really great job as far as very detailed breakdown of multiple little videos in good categories that you can watch a little one, absorb it, and move on. So to get to the lynda.com login, read through all this text here, is this link here, the it.ufl.edu/training, and we'll go to this website here. And when you go there, you're going to see this yellow box. You're going to click on this yellow box and then log in with your GatorLink credentials. Now I'm already logged in with GatorLink, so it might take me straight there, it might make me log in again. But what should normally happen is that same box pops up for your GatorLink login. Log in there and then you'll get into lynda.com. So you have to go through this process to get there for free login with your GatorLink. Oh, it did pop up, so let me log in. And now I can get into this. So I'm going to look at the Word for Mac training here. And the reason I like these videos and that we're using them in the class, I'm going to pause this, is that it does a really great breakdown of all the topics for you. And not just the topics, but it has a running transcript with each one. So we'll go to their little welcome video here. I'm going to mute their video. So if we go to their little welcome video, what you'll see in these videos is an introduction of the person, or let's do something with not just the person. Go to word processing basics here, a little further along, so you can see them looking at the software. They go through and do step-by-step manipulation of the software and teach you what they're doing. So let's try menu shortcuts. Here we go. So in this one, they're going to go through teaching about menus, shortcut keys, and toolbars. And what you'll see is they have this nice running transcript, so you can see the words they're saying as they're saying it, and you see what they're manipulating in the pull-down menus that will mirror what you have in Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint. So you can learn how they're pulling it down. see what they're saying, and it breaks it down into a bunch of 3 to 5 minute videos that you can watch each one of those little videos, absorb it, it saves where you were, and then move along. So all in all, these can be 5 to 7 hours of training, but it breaks it down into little digestible segments by topic and subtopic. And you'd say, oh, you know what, for this assignment, I really didn't remember how to do styles. So I'm going to just go back. Although I've watched all these things in their entirety, I need to go back and look at styles. It's easy to go through on this left menu here, find that specific topic, and go back to that portion of the video and just watch that portion. Another cool thing is it has exercise files with it. So they're working on certain exercise files. You can download those files and manipulate those files they have along with them. So if you go back up to this top of this course on lynda.com, there's a link here to download the exercise files. So as you're watching these videos, if you've downloaded these exercise files ahead of time, you can go through and do step-by-step manipulation physically with your mouse of what they're doing on these exercise files and get the rote practice of doing those things if you need that in addition to just watching the videos. So you can watch the videos, download the exercise files, work along, then have these videos to go back and view later on. Another cool thing about the lynda.com videos, and another reason we're using them, is this transcript is interactive. So if you want to jump to a portion in the video, you can just move along in here, click on that portion of the text, and it'll jump to that portion of the video for you as they're going through and doing it. So another thing about lynda.com that I want you guys to realize is that since you're paying for it as UF students, you have the ability to learn about a whole series of other things. In this class, we're going to go through Microsoft Word Basics, Microsoft Excel Basics, and PowerPoint Basics. But since your UF technology fees are paying for this, this is an awesome resource for you for personal and professional development to set you apart from all the other people applying for internships and jobs out there. I want you, and one of your assignments is going to be to talk about other videos you're going to watch in lynda.com for your own personal development. Browse this library. It's really cool. You can learn about 3D animation if you wanted to learn about different software platforms for that, audio and music, if you wanted to learn about recording techniques and different items for things you're interested if you wanted to do business practice within the music industry. A whole lot of business courses. So while we hit fundamentals on a lot of Excel items within here, you might want to learn a little bit more about Excel specifically for accounting, or how to use QuickBooks, or about Google AdWords if you're doing marketing or doing online marketing. There's a whole bunch of options in here. CAD, if you're into anything related to 3D printing and making items, you can learn about AutoCAD or SolidWorks or other software platforms to do 3D modeling, or you can do interior design type modeling if you're going to do physical layouts. Design courses, so illustration, drawing, Adobe Illustrator, very useful things, Adobe Photoshop. Developer, if you want to learn how to program in Java, if you want to learn about Python, there's a whole bunch of free courses in here. Free because while you're a UF student, your UF fees are paying for them. Education and e-learning, if you're going to go into elementary or higher education, you want to learn how to make online courses and online learning modules. IT, a whole suite of things related to big data, business intelligence, cloud computing. If you don't know what big data is, it's a nice, huge portion of what industry is going to be related to in the future. It might be a useful course for you to see within here. Whole series on marketing, mobile marketing, online marketing, small business marketing, photography, video, web. Browse this other library of courses, and this will be in a future assignment where I'm going to ask you about to name some other course you are going to do on your own personal time and why it's going to develop you professionally. So that's where the lynda.com training is. Let's go back to our course real quick here. And that's what these two links are, is once you've logged in properly through that UF portal, you're going to watch one or these other videos as the first thing in this course to learn the mechanics of all the pull-down menus in Word and how to change fonts and how to embed tables. It's a number of hours of instruction. Again, this is a SummerA class, so it's going to move fast. Very dense and worthwhile, and broken down into little, very nice, digestible segments of video. So again, I put in here, leave plenty of time to watch these videos. Go through, they're very subject specific. They do a great job of breaking it down there. Once you've learned this, of the mechanics, how to do it through these videos, I'm going to take you through building a professional portfolio. Our first assignment will be related to you doing some thoughtful research on yourself and companies you might want to work for, and writing something up in Microsoft Word on that. So you need to know how to use Word and use some of the tools in Word in order to do that first assignment that will be a Word-based assignment. So again, everything will be on this front page in Canvas. It should be a fun semester. It's going to be a fast semester because it's SummerA. 5 assignments, each worth 20 points. No late assignments. 1 minute to 24 hours late, you already lose half credit. That's a whole letter grade because that's 10 points. After 24 hours, 0 credits for that assignment. Keep up with it. You can turn anything you need to in early. So please, guys, I want you to be successful, but professional practice with using computer software is giving yourself plenty of time and a buffer for hardware or software issues. Part of this is building professional practice for you as adults. So get them in on time. I know you can do this. It's going to be a fun semester. You should walk away with a useful portfolio of items you've done in Microsoft Word and Excel and PowerPoint that help you develop yourself, examine where you are, examine companies you want to go work for, and how to analyze data using these software platforms on companies to make thoughtful decisions about what future paths you might take for a career. So again, I'm Dr. Pamela Dickrell. This is going to be a fun class. I'm looking very much forward to being your instructor, SummerA. SummerA is a quick but fruitful course because you go through and you walk away with something useful in just about 6 weeks. All right, take care, guys.